Well, hello everyone. This is Outrageous here, and today I got a model that I would like to show y'all how to fold. It's one of my designs. It's an origami mama bird and baby bird. I have redefined the design to where it is much easier to fold, and also to get the wings right and look nice and neat. So, without a further ado, let's begin. Yeah, we'll put her on the side right there. What we got right here is a rectangle sheet of paper. I'm using 11-inch paper. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a square by folding this edge onto this edge. So let's do that. Alright, now what we're going to do here is I'm going to get this strip and I'm going to just cut it off without using scissors. So I'm going to fold this up. I'm going to line it up to this edge right here. Alright. Now that we got our square, we are now going to get this strip off. So, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Get the paper off. Nice and easy. Okay. Now that we have this, we're going to just make an origami little snowball or rock. Toss that to the side. Alright. First thing what we gotta do here is we gotta make a 5 by 5 grid. So let's get to it. First what we gotta do here is we gotta make another diagonal fold because it will help us in the process. So let's fold our another diagonal fold. And when you unfold, you should have 2 diagonal folds. Dun 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 dun. Alright, next what we're going to do here is we're going to create the 5 by 5 grid. So first what we got to do here is we're going to make 2 little pinch marks in the halfway point and then at the halfway point with the halfway point. So let's get to it. So fold this point or this edge onto this edge. So let's do it. Just pinch it right there and then unfold it. And then we're going to fold this edge onto the pinch mark that we made. So let's do that. Here, I'm going to zoom in. Let y'all see what I'm doing. Okay. So here's our little pinch marky right here. And we're going to fold the edge up to the little pinch marky. But not all the way. We're just going to fold it on to the pinch mark right there. And then we're going to create a little pinch right here. Just like that. Hold on a second. Where's me a pencil so I can mark these marks? Where shall I find a pencil? Is this one right here? Do you work? Oh yeah, you work. Woo! Alright, let's get to it. Alright, I'm going to mark these little pinch marks. That way y'all can see on the little screen or big screen or medium screen that y'all are looking at. So, I'm going to mark the halfway mark right there. Then I'm going to mark this mark right here. So here's our 2 marks. Oops. Gotta zoom out. Alright, let's see. Can we see those 2 marks? Not that quite good. Let me get a pen. Oh, little pen, where are you? I got to get you right now. Glue stick failed and scared me. Let's get scared. Let's get scared. Let's get do we can do. Let's see here. I got it. Instead of a pen, we can use a little black pencil. The casing fell out, but luckily nothing was spilled. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, so that's where it is. Oh, okay. I'm happy to notice that there's a pencil in my little craft case, and I didn't see it before, and I did. Here's a, so that I can show you my craft case. Here's my little craft case that I got for Christmas. I'm gonna fold this back up and then show y'all. Well, how about I do this? I'm gonna take that out and then fold this in. Okay, see? Nice little wooden briefcase. Ta-da! And look, I found one. More than likely, it will show. Okay, let's put that down. Alright, enough with the beautiful case. Oops, gotta put this up. Gotta put this back inside the beautiful case. Gotta put you right here. And then close you right up. And then lock you up. Gotta lock you up. Gonna put you over here. Alright! Now that that's out of the way, let's on with the show. Alright. Gonna mark that one in. I'm gonna mark this one in. There we go. Now we can clearly see it. Awesome! Thumbs up! Alright. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to make a diagonal fold from this point to this point right here. So let's do that. And what I like to do is I like to turn it over because we got a mountain fold right here. So what I like to do is I like to first not fold it, but roll it to where it gets onto the crease mark. So I like to have the crease mark already made right there. And I like to make a little side pinch right here. Like that. And then I turn it over, and as I'm on that side pinch right there, I'm going to also just lightly fold, not all the way, but, and then fold it up, fold it up. Don't fold it down and hard. I'm just basically rolling on it softly. And then right where that pinch mark that we made with that tiny little diagonal, I always come up right in between there, unless I got it perfectly, when that's fine too. And then just gently do it. And then right here where this crease is, our diagonal crease, we're going to make a hard crease right there where this diagonal crease is, right here. That way we can make this reference point right here so that we can make a 5x5 grid. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, first what we're going to do here is that we are going to fold this edge, this bottom edge right here, up to our reference point right here, which we have right here, this little X. So we're going to fold it up to our little X and then crease all the way. Next, unfold it. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to fold this edge right here onto the crease that we just made right here. So we're going to fold that up to the crease that we just made. Just like that. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to rotate it. So we're going to rotate it. And let's see, am I in focus? Okay, I'm in focus. Okay. We're going to take this edge and fold it onto the top crease right here. This crease right here. So we're going to fold it up to this top crease right here. So fold it all the way. And then unfold it, and then fold this edge onto the crease that we had just made. So, like that. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate it, and we're going to repeat the process again. Yeah! So let's do it. So this is why I made diagonals, is because it helps with the, since we already made the reference point and also made the lines from it, we don't have to technically use the reference point anymore. We can use the diagonals, which hits the other crease. So that's what I like to do. Woo, this shifted. All right, let's shift it back. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to fold it to that crease. And I want to crease it just like that. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the same thing, fold this edge to the crease that we just made. And then rotate it. And now let's do our other two sets of creases. So we want to fold it up to the top crease. And unfold. And then fold to the crease that we just made. And there we go. We just made a 5 by 5 grid. All right. I had to pop my neck. All right. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to turn it over. All right. Now here comes some stampy steps. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this crease right here, and this crease, and this crease, and this one right here, all four of these creases right here, and we're going to fold it to the top crease right here, basically the nearest crease, and we're going to fold it onto that. Here, I have a better idea. How about I do this? Magical abilities. Turn on those creases! Bam! Alright. Now that we got that, we are going to be folding this crease right here onto this crease right here. So let's do that. I'm just trying to be accurate right here because my lines on the creases ain't that straight, so I'm going to do that right there to make this crease right here. And now we're going to have to do it 3 more times. So rotate. I'm going to take this edge right here and fold it over to this crease right here. Okay, rotate, do the same thing. like that, and rotate it. And last but not least, we got this one, so let's fold that one. Okay. And there we go. Alright. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to make it to where this square right here is popping out. So this is how we're going to do it. First, we're going to fold this edge onto this edge right here, just like that. And then rotate it. And now we're going to fold this edge right here onto this edge. So take that and fold it over to right there. Alright. Now that we have this right here, we are going to make our little creases. So we're going to open it up like this. Here, I'm going to zoom in for y'all. We're going to see, we have the model like this. So we're going to open it up a little like this, and we have some trap paper right here. So we are going to fold that trap paper. We're going to push it out, and as we're doing that, we're going to make this right here into a mountain fold, and we're going to align here, reverse reboot. So we're going to fold this edge right here onto this edge. So let's do that. There we go. And then we're going to fold this edge, same edge, onto this crease right here. So what would help us, since we did on this edge right here, since the flap is sticking up, it'll be easier for us to fold it down like that. Kind of like it's like the preliminary base slash square base, like that. And next, what we're going to do here is we're going to pull out this layer right here that's trapped, and first lift this up right here. We'll lift that up and push it out. And we're going to do the same process that we did with this side. So we're going to fold this edge onto this edge right here. So just like that. And then this right here, we're going to make another crease right here. And it's going to become our other edge. Like that. And I'm going to fold this edge onto this crease right here. So let's do that. And then it collapses and makes this. And we're going to do the same on the other 3 sides. So let's do it. Dun da da dum. Gonna zoom out. Gonna zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So we're gonna fold this edge over to right here. Excuse me. Then we're going to take this and we're going to push it inwards while simultaneously folding this edge onto this edge right here. And then push this down, and then it'll sort of kind of help like fold itself kind of once you get the paper to. Once you memorize how to do folds and you get the paper to work with you, it'll sort of fold itself. Sorry, I slurred right there. Right there. Just like that. And now we got 2 more left, so I'll fold this edge over. Those creases right there. And for this last part, I want to do both of these at the same time. So it's kind of like we're making a triangle base, or the water bomb base. So I'm going to take both these edges and collapse them in. Just like this. Just like that. Then we're going to do the same. We're going to pull this trap layer out. gently, because we don't like that, and then push some paper back inside. Try to make it look all neato, so you can get a nice good looking corner like that. Collapse. Make sure the inside looks good. Okay. Now we got this last part right here, so we're going to pull that out. Push that in. Okay, just like that. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to make some pre-creases. So with this square. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to zoom in again so that we can see this. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to have this up, and we're going to make a bird base. So basically just pushing these sides in, and they'll like form a boat, and then you flatten it, and then it's your bird base. So we're going to get this edge aligned with this center right here. So let's do that. And fold up all the way and crease all the way around, and then unfold and do the same process 3 more times. So rotate. Going to make a little bird base, so I'll fold it up like this. Fold that up like that, and crease all the way around, and unfold it. Same right here. Make a little bird base. Like that, and then fold it, rotate it, and last but not least we got this one, so we're going to fold it up. Going to bring the edges inward like this, just like that. Okie dokie. So unfold that. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to do these pre-creases right here on these sides right here. So we're going to fold this edge onto this diagonal line right here. So let's do that. We're not going to fold all the way. We're just going to fold just partial way. Basically, you're going to fold it until you hit this piece of paper right here, this piece of it. So you're just going to fold it, and once you hit it, you're done. We're going to do the same on this diagonal, so we're going to fold it up like this. Now we're going to repeat the process 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. Well, then we're on our little final one right here. We're going to come to a sort of like a tricky step. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, just a tad bit. Okay. Next, what we're going to do here is that we are going to open this up right here. And as you can see this little bird base right here, but we're going to pop it out. We're going to just stick it out. So this is how we're going to do it. Alright? We're going to take our finger right here underneath and basically going to somewhat unfold the model, but not all the way. We're just sort of unfolding this part right here. So we got it like that, which we're basically just popping it up to make a mountain fold right here. And next what we're going to do here is, see these pre-creases that we did right here? We are going to reinforce them by making mountain folds on it. And already one side of ours already has a mountain fold, so we don't really have to enforce that part right there. So see that? And we'll do the same thing on this side right here. So let's pop some of this out to make our mountain folds right here. Make mountain folds right there. And right here, we're going to see how it's pointed out right here. We're going to point it inward. So we're going to take our thumb and we got our index finger in here. So we're going to push it in just like that, and also at the same time reinforce some of your little creases. That way they won't get messed up in the end game. So like that. Do the same thing on this side. Here, I'm going to zoom out. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do the same thing right here. We're going to push that inward like that. And next what we're going to do here is, see this crease right here? We're going to make it into a mountain fold. So I'm going to push this in because this is going to be a valley fold right here. Make that into a mountain. And right here is going to be a mountain as well. That way we can have our little square right here. And we're going to push this all in. Push it all in. I'm going to try to flatten it out, make sure all our creases are staying the same. I'm going to flatten it out. Okay, now flatten it like this. Okay, just like that. Let me zoom in, that way y'all can get a look at what finished one looks like. So like this. So we got this little flap right there, and we got this flap right here, just like that. And I'm going to turn it over to show you what the underside's looking like. Looks like this. Or these two flaps are those two flaps were once on outside, but now they're inside. So essentially what we're doing here is we're basically putting these flaps right here on the outside, but we have to make these creases right here on it. So we're going to do that 3 more times, and when I get to the last one, I'm going to slow it down as well to see if y'all got it or whatever. I think y'all get it. Y'all are smart. I believe in y'all. I believe. So let's get on with 1, 2, 3, the last 3 digits. So let's do it. Unfold this part. Going to push out. Going to make our little mountains. Was once were valleys, now they're mountains. So we're going to that valley into a mountain, just like that. And these are already mountains, so we're going to push that in. We're going to push that one in. And we're going to change this into a mountain fold right here. I'm going to zoom out for y'all. There we go. Let me get this one right here. Got this one. Alright, now that we got that, we're going to make sure all of our creases are here as we are collapsing it. Go push it in. I'm going to stick that out, push that out like that. Just like that. Then we're going to fold these 2 flaps down. Alright, time for this one. Da, 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 da. Alright, so we're going to unfold it, and then we're going to make our mountain folds. Tap, 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 tippy, tippy, tappy. Push that in. Make that into a mountain. And tap, tap, tap. And as I'm working by making mountain folds at the same time, in my other hand, my fingers are helping it change its form. And push that in, go make that into a mountain. Basically, I'm just guiding the paper. I'm just guiding it. Guiding the paper to make it shape for us. I always make sure about this part right here. Focus. Okay. About this part right here, make sure that it's pointing up. This little point right up here. When you go to hold it, and make sure that your mountains are behind it as well. That way you can get something like this. Okay, now we're going to fold that down. And now on to the last one. Yay! We are on the halfway field, you guys. Alright. Alright, here we go. Gonna unfold it like this. Now, time for the zooming in. Zoom in. Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to pop it out like this. And we're going to fold it, make our mountains like this. Make sure that this part right here is sticking out and ready to go. And you can help it by making sure that this is still pushing in like that. And then we're going to push this part in and make this into a mountain. Like that. Now rotate. I'm going to do the same thing right here. Going to make our mountain folds. Just like that. Hopefully y'all can see that. And we're going to push this part in, so push it inwards. And then make this into a mountain fold right here. Then, as you're collapsing, make sure that your folds and everything are in the right place and order. Okay, there we go. I'm going to collapse it like this. I'm going to give y'all a second to catch up in case I went a little bit too fast for y'all. Alrighty, so I'm going to fold this down. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to take, this big sheet, and we're going to make the preliminary base slash square base. So we already have our pre-creases right here, so if you want to, we can kind of redo them. Just fold in half like this, and rotate, fold in half like this, and then since our edges are already mountains, they can go in like this. And then what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to push this one in and push this one in, and then we're going to collapse the model. Like this. Okay, next what we're going to do here is we're going to do some little tricky steps. So I'm going to zoom in for you. Alright. So what we got right here is we're going to fold this part up, but at the same time we're folding this part up. So we're going to fold this part, this edge right here, this flap, over to the side while simultaneously folding this flap up like this. And it's going to be a lot of layers, so try your best to fold this part up like this, and then do the same for this side right here. So I'm going to fold this part in just like that. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to take out some trap paper out right here. I'm going to show you how to do that. First, let me stand up for this. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pull this out just a little. We make sure not to rip it right here and right in there as we're pulling it out. And you'll feel like thick layers right here because there are thick layers right there. But we only need that single layer to pop out. And then as it's coming out, we're going to try to push it in like this. Gonna give me a second here. It's a bit complicated. Now, if you ever folded the tarantula, you'll see what kind of fold I'm doing, or any other complicated model that involves untrapping layers to make a new flap or whatever. And so I got that. I made sure my creases were alike, and make sure that this is still down, and oops, that's not folded out all the way. Okay, like this. And then fold it over like this. Oops, hang on. Let me fix this. Pushing that in. This is actually the second time I'm doing this because I just discovered it. This particular fold right here, and I just wanted to test it out, and it turned out to be really good. And so I'm like, heck yeah, because what we're doing right here is we are, let me put that down, so that we are pushing the wings in to make it look like the regular traditional Japanese crane, or the flapping bird. Flappy flappy. That would have been wicked if it did flap. But I think this part can flap. Let me see. I'm just going off right here because I'm just now discovering stuff. I apologize. So I'm going to fold this up just to see if it flaps. Okay. I'm going to fold this down. Not all the way. I'm just Making little light creases, and let's see here. Woohoo! Origami mama bird and baby bird flapping. Bird with baby bird. Oh wow. If y'all wanted to go through that approach right there. Well, that was just cool. So on with, put her back on the side. So let's finish up here. So we're gonna take this part too as well, and we're gonna open it up. Hang on, I'm gonna do this off camera real quick for y'all. Okay, here we go. I got it. So, like this. I want to fold it back in, like that. Well, fold it back over. And then it becomes flat again. And look, none of that's in the way. Ta-da! Now we're going to do the same thing right here. So, give me a second. I want to sit down for this. Alright, we're going to fold this up, just like this. Now we're going to untrap the layers, so we're going to bring these layers that are inside out. So this is what I just discovered. I'm going to pull this out, just the top one, but I'm holding this bottom one right here. So I'm just going to pull it out like this. And then when I pull it out, I'm going to reinforce those bird base creases. So I'll do that, and then pull this part back down, and then fold this over like that. I'm going to do the same right here, so I'm going to take it slowly now. So I'm going to open it up like this. And I'm going to pull this side right here, so I'm going to pull it out like this. Okay, I'm going to try to flatten it out. Okay, fold that down and fold that over. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we are going to fold. Whoa! Technical difficulties, people. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to fold this. Well, not fold, but we're going to sink fold it. So we're going to first spread sink it. So I'm going to spread it out. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to fold it back up. No need to fold these in. We're just going to fold it back up like that. We're going to do the same thing right here. So I'll spread sink it. Spread the paper out and push it in. Fold it back up like that. Oh, sorry. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to zoom out just a little. Zoom out. Now what we're going to do right here is we're going to fold the bird base. So on this big sheet, so we're going to fold this edge onto the center. So let's do that. Do the same on the other three edges. So turn over, fold this onto this side, and fold this one to this side. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to lift it up. And you notice these creases right here, we're going to make them symmetrical. So we're going to have 2 sides up and 2 sides down. So we'll fold it up and we're going to push the model inwards like this. We're going to collapse it just like this. Make sure that they're aligned together, just like that. And turn it over. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to lift it up. We're going to push it in. Make sure our edges match with the center crease. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to do like how we do with the traditional crane. We're going to fold these edges to the center. So fold these edges to the center. And make sure when you're doing this that the 2 edges that we're doing are these 2 flaps right here, not up here. So just want to clarify. The same thing right here. And turn over. Up. Same thing right here. I'm going to fold these 2 edges to the center. Okay, next what we're going to do here is we're going to, hang on. Here, I'm going to point the camera upwards. And I'm just going to hold it up like this. And so next what we're going to do here is we're going to fold it down like this and fold the other flap down like this. Same like how you do with the traditional crane. And we're going to lift up this flap up right here. So we're going to lift it up. And just like with the traditional flapping bird, hang on. There we go. I had to fix up a little small mistake on it. Not big, but I got to lift it up like that. Here, we're going to fold these flaps down. That way we can make our little bird. So fold that up like that. And we're going to make its little head. Just like that. Then we're going to make its tail feathers. So we're going to open up the center right here and then lift up this part and then pull it down like that. Have these 2 down like that. Just like that. Now what we got right here is this part right here. So we're going to push in with this part. We're going to make our little traditional Japanese crane and then push this down. Make the head. And now we're going to make the tail. Make sure that everything's gonna fold in well. So fold that in like that. And there we have it. We are all done. The new and improved Mama Bird and Baby Bird. Here we go. Here's the other one. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial and I hope y'all have a good day. And I will see you later. Bye! Woohoo!